everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney Trilogy. When we last left off, we had started the trial of episode 2, The Stolen Turnabout, and kind of met the new prosecutor, Godot. Now and I do have a bit of a voice for him, because I feel like he's kind of cool, kind of hip, but he's still like, I don't know, how old is he actually? Well, it doesn't say. Well, I think he's probably about like mid-30s, so I'm going to say like 36, right? So, 36, but still trying to be cool and hip and rare. So well, I'm going to go. What a stupid question. What did you just say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. Well, if you're not ready to pass, if you're not ready yourself, then you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I'm Godot. Ooh, legendary prosecutor. I have never lost a case. Ooh, smooth. This is nice. This is smooth, jazzy. Ooh, I like it. He's the one that Detective Appy was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kinds of cases have you dealt with so far? Ha, none. What did you say? I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you've never lost before. Exactly. I've never lost, I've never won before. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings. Sit back, relax, get your coffee, and let the song take you away. Yes, but a mask? In a court of law? Don't you know anything? This is kind of turning into Jake Marshall, almost. No matter the man, we will wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. This guy's a real deal, Nick. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Wright? No, it's right. It's close. It rhymes, so I'll give you that. It's right. Nick? Is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Please hang on a second. My mom is now calling me why every single time. Hello. Alright. I might need to go to school even when I finish. Because I can only do accommodation once everyone has replied. Yes. And I can only do that once every university has applied to. So yeah. Yes. See you later. Love you too. Bye bye. I'm back. I'm back. Apologies for that. We do like coffee. Just who is this masked man? I returned from the depths of hell. to do battle with you. Well then, Prosecutor Gobo, was it? It's not Gobo, it's Godo, Your Honor. In any case, please, you give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those things are not fit for even dogs to get you. I only have one thing to say before we start. It's you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the phrase saying a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. My name is, no one has a true name with us. Damn it. One thing is what we know, what you know, that's all. Start talking, we're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness, first is here, boss. What do you know about the thief that stole the urn? Yes, sir. Witness testimony! Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his golden card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual he sent a card to locate Taylor. His pattern is to always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. Can you try to give a clear voice but deep? The problem is, clear voice but deep, there are a lot of deep voiced characters. I'll try and make it a bit more clearer. I'll try and keep it to what I've got, but I'll try and make it a bit clearer. But because like I said, a lot of my characters have deep voices. Gumshoe, the Judge, I mean, Larry kind of. It's not exactly deep per se, but it's kind of strained, almost. So it's like, do you know what I mean? I don't want it sounding like anyone else, you know. And the actual identity of this Master Mask is Mr. Godo. What are you... Yeah, oh, hello. Where'd that come from? Barista, can I have one? We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godo. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Don't worry about it. Barista, where's my... Can I have a latte, please, on the double? Thank you. Can you do the same, please? Can you slide across? That looks so cool. No, okay. Okay. Just gonna pass it to me, huh? Fine. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grab me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please proceed. Very well, it is only coffee after all. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Come on. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Like I said, do you like coffee? Do you, prosecutor? Do you like prosecuting? We can buy it. I got this. Yes! I like coffee. Coffee, warm coffee, cold coffee, iced coffee, milky coffee, any kind of coffee, chocolatey coffee, coffee! Caffeine. No, I'm joking. I do like coffee, though. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't bought Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Masty Mask who stole the urn. Stole the urn. Press and guess to get new information out of Gumshoe. Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about a thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Zavari, author on thieves. Is that what that is? An author? He's written books about thieves. I think he probably meant to say authority. The fact that this guy can sip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. The thing your client is Master Mask. Well, yes, it's obviously... Well, You say that. Delusional. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Safari, do you? Who is this person? Safari. He sounds jumped. His name's Luke Gaffney, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not that famous after all. Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item that the thief stole. Oh, I see. Seems you're not the expert you claim to be. It looks like the thief is tired with me even now. Have you seen all these so-called calling cards? Of course I have. Except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought that card to the police, so I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. It's because Detective Abney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Was it only called the bloody terror saved authentic? Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature, sir. We're not releasing that information to the general public. But you're absolutely certain this card's real. Gosh, you can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the Master Mask's emblem. Rambling, his fifth heist. And your fifth screw-up, huh? Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed 4 times. At least this time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You, of all people, shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective, don't you? I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't go to some stupid private eye. Get your local police right away. Got me. Wow, looks like he's really going in for Detective Abney. All pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first time was the famous Dear Emanon. Was that some kind of especially salty you teared up? No, sir. It's a blue diamond, a single rare diamond, next with a crown of Bongora. You know, the thing that you put on your head? As that was the left hand of Hades and the portrait of Megina, sir. Left hand of Hades? That sounds scary. The Detective Abney who retrieved the portrait of Megina and returned it to the museum, sir. And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? But is it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections, sir. Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging around in the underworld. What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? Not MOT. I was thinking that's the same thing myself. Yeah, I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's a calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seems to know all about the security system. Only his tag was an art piece. These are all parts of the thief's modus operandi. So, since his father seems to have all those conditions, that's right, pal. It means that Master Mask is behind it. Heck, it looks like his Master Mask is still here. But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask. But also the owner hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was Master Mask who did it, maybe for the time being I should try and show that it wasn't Master Mask who did it. Oh, where's the thing? No, oh, where's the... I have a feeling there's going to be something different. No, I was thinking because maybe he doesn't usually knock people out if he's that stealthy or something. I'm already stumped. Oh, is it because this has no monetary value? Ah, it's because this has no monetary value. Ha 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 ha. I know what it is.
Just hearing the little in that question is making me notice, sir.
You said he always goes after the most precious art pieces. Right, could you give me a second? I just need to go grab my charger. For my phone, of course. Oh, and I have a little snack as well, so if you hear any like crunching or anything, just ignore it, or like if I take a minute, because I haven't really had time to eat, if I'm being honest. So I'm kind of hungry, kind of peckish, almost. You said he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
Open this up. Some chocolate orange rice cakes I've got. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. What he did in this case... the supposedly priceless thinks it can rise to the level of precious art.
What do you mean, pal?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No. I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch for a good price. Well, I wish I could charge my head, charge my body.
The priestess I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
So, in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after.
I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright. You're saying that a sacred herb.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I've been saying that the whole time for the past 5 minutes. That's all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, that's all we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about that, Mr. Scotto? This coffee here, my own special blend. I called it Godot 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got my mind on right now. Mr. Trite.
What?
You're really, man? You should clean up your own mess.
Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. When you play chess for 13 hours without eating a drink, it's... Oh, God almighty. I couldn't do anything like that, let alone chess.
You're saying it wasn't Mesty Mez that stole the urn? Then it must be someone imitating Mesty Mez's methods. A fake. Fake Damask.
Fake Damask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it.
Now, before I decide on some more coffee, I believe some more proof is in order, Mr. Trout. Prove to the person who appeared in Lolly Tater that that was actually a fake. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Looks like I'm gonna have to prove it. Only prove that the person Lolly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask. This is where I'm gonna stay quiet a second because I'm not 100% sure. So I'll eat my rice cake while I'm thinking about the answer. Right? I haven't just disappeared, so just making sure. Aha! I found the contradiction now.
Take that!
The proof is right here.
This looks like, oh, that's right, yes. Murder taken by a security camera. I think.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it, sir.
Ha! Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is?
I'm thinking it's either the fact that the statue is moved, or it's his costume.
Take that!
It's right here, I think.
That's why it's so peculiar.
No.
Huh. The place we were pointing to is all wrong.
What do you mean?
The only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head.
Nick, you gonna let him get away with making fun of your hair?
Yes, at least until I know he can't use his goggles to find me or something. Well, anyway, there is a strange spot in this photo.
Take that!
It's right here, of course. You mean Master Mask himself? I have here a piece of what do you say, reference I would like the court to take a look at. Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning? And the problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Master Mask's chest. A breach? Yeah, Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. No, it's a brooch, Your Honour. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Ah, yes, I see now. Do you, though, Your Honour? Do you see? Master Mask in the security camera photo, isn't it? Well, yes and no. You're not exactly wrong, but you're not exactly right either. There we go. Nah, he has no brooch, sir. Why didn't I see this before? I must be blind. Sir, can I go grab some glasses or something? That brooch is the same as the emblem on Master Mask's calling card, and serves as his symbol. But the thief that broke into Lordly Taylor was wearing a brooch. In other words, this Master Mask is a fake. I've been fooled again, pal. Order. It's true. Undeniably true. How could you overlook this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Hey now. If you're going to have a pretty party, invite me too. Mr. Gordo, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Ha! The brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? Ah! That's Master Mask's brooch. Where did you find it? Well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. What a statue? Oh, he must mean the Abby Face statue. Why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for the crucial evidence. This guy is one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. Whoa! What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? When did this happen? How did this happen? What is happening? Order in the court. Mr. Goddard, let's see that brooch. I'm going to test my pathetic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. See, I mean, it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. You mess with Godot, you get burned.
Ah, he's been playing me like a violin.
Look at that CCTV photo.
Yeah, what about it? The issue is, though, yeah, it says that he had a fight. No, he clearly didn't.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Oh, you're done with me, but I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all, pal. Peter, bring the next witness into the courtroom.
Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Hello, you.
1 second is just one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Shh, silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. I've actually kind of forgotten what I gave him. Oh well.
What's clear?
Safari!
The truth has once again been elegantly revealed for me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A country maniac at that. Am I correct?
Again, kind of obvious at this point. Like, no need a detective to know that.
Well, yes, that's right. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
The lens? The back? Is it? How can you tell?
Well, sir, prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Acme, ace detective, a rising star, illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair. Yeah, how can you tell? They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I heard that on the life of a crime you were learning as a security teacher. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is.
What? Why was this guy all by himself? Anyway, I got the hiccups now. There must be some reason. I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell me what this special monocle of yours would just.
What I witnessed, what I witnessed. Let's go.
It's approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. Just had some dated cheese, man. That's what my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, instantly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the gallant struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed before me, before I could land a single strike. When I woke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used my emergency phone to notify the police.
Hang on a second, I need to look this up because I had kind of completely forgotten what. If you put in a future to your eye, it will zoom in. The accuracy is blurry. Fair enough. I did not know that. Right, hang on a second. I need to have a quick look because I have actually kind of just forgotten what voice I gave.
Welcome back to the Phoenix.
Luke.
I'm cleaning my precious magnifying glass. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rifle. I should have my
I heard that you've been after Master Mercer's very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. Very distracted.
Okay, well, I guess it's very posh. It's basic grade school.
I don't know, okay? I don't know, okay? I actually didn't know that. My specially made monocle never misses light. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, it's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance after it. Well, Sir Oldtimer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but the king of thieves, the great Master Mask, my arch nemine. What is what? That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Just do what you need to do. I don't even care at this point. It is approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it's good, it's good. So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, correct? That's impressive deduction, Sir Loyal. And you're on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? I'm on a journey question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then, you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it? Up to this point, I tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too. Coach also said that they'd never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before. Precisely! That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I'd be putting pressure on the damn thief. Looks like the thief was the one that applied pressure on this pigeony head, this is. In any case, dancingly descended. From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Weirdness. So actually, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So, how is it that you didn't notice the thief? I was looking for the thief, should have worn my eyes, listened to his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft sole shoes. I hereby dub you a dunce. Just as I began to no. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened. Well, that's a difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. So I saw it as far as my nose. However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera, and the radio. It captured its image perfectly. It should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem with it. Well, Sir Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good, let's continue with the testimony. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes. By a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out. And you lost your memory too. You see, you have no right to look down on me, then do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory is because I had more brains to begin with. You may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then... About this 30 minutes, my civil cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium. As usual, I have no idea what the guy is saying. I think he's saying that he was alcohol, basically. So what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the ether.
Just what is he going on about? There's something suspicious about Detective Atme. I did not notice when the thief came in. Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. But that can't be right. That contradicts the evidence. Huh, with peace. Your question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie?
Objection!
I know what it is. No, I don't think it's necessarily the sword. I think it's the... security camera photo, because he was there at 58 minutes past midnight. So 2 minutes to 1, right? By 1 o'clock, he would have knocked Atme out. So Atme would have had ample time to see Master Mask, if that makes sense.
Objection!
No. Well, I think I'm going to save off here anyway, because today I'm busy. I'm finally getting my hair cut after so long, and I need to do a few other bits and bobs before I am able to go off and do a haircut. So I do need to end the live stream here anyway. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!